The motivation of the Estonian National Agency to be part of this partnership is to really work on the youth participation in the democratic life, and to actually understand also better the concept of youth participation and how it is changing over time. Because we're definitely not talking about something very constant. We're talking about something that we as national agencies, we really have to keep an eye on. Which are the different ways that young people are participating, and in which way we can support this kind of participation. And we're talking about all kinds of levels. We are talking about participation on local level, talking about participation on international level, but also participation from the perspective of the national agency. So how much we, as the guardians of the Erasmus Plus and European Solidarity Corps programs, how are we actually taking into account the voice of young people and giving them these opportunities to think along and to co-design the programs. So this partnership really gives us the opportunity to work with youth participation from many different angles, to help them to participate better in Erasmus Plus and European Solidarity Corps program, giving them enough support for this, and also gives us as agencies a tool to strategically work together on youth participation as a common goal. So the main priorities for this partnership from the Estonian point of view would be, first of all, to give the young people an opportunity to meet up also in an international context, so that they wouldn't work with their ideas and the topics which actually connect the young people all over Europe. The topics are very similar, but we want to give them a platform and a place where they can meet across borders, so that they can develop all these nice ideas and projects that they have in mind together in partnership, to see actually this European dimension that is very present in every project, even if they're taking place locally. Other priority definitely is to see participation from a wider perspective than it maybe normally is seen, meaning that participation takes place in very many different contexts. We're not talking only about youth work here, we're talking about also educational sector, we're talking about youth involvement in the third sector NGOs, we're talking about municipal level participation, and how the local governments and also national governments can upscale and to include better the young people. So our priority definitely this year will be on the educational sector and the democratic processes inside, let's say, the school environment. So we're trying to connect these two fields and to show that it is very important that the young person feels that their voice is heard, also in school, where they spend most of their time, and also in after-school activities in the youth centers and youth organizations, so that we are on the same page and we're all supporting this feeling of ownership and democratic participation of young people, no matter in which field we are working. So these are the main two priorities that we are working for. This partnership contributes very directly to the implementation of Erasmus Plus and European Solidarity Corps programs. For example, what we can see in the partnership, that the national realities are very different when it comes to how we support youth participation in the programs, and how much actually we also get results from our activities, meaning how many projects are being made with participation focus, and how much the beneficiaries of our programs actually understand that participation is important, and it's a very important horizontal priority. So what we can see is that this partnership has shown already very good results in having higher number of applicants coming forward with their ideas of how they really wish to support youth participation. It has also widened the scope and sectors of organizations who are interested in youth participation related projects. And it's not limited only to youth participation activities as a separate activity type, but it actually is very much involved with youth exchanges, solidarity projects, strategic partnerships. So we would really like to move forward and to see also a bigger number of strategic cooperation between different stakeholders who could together support youth participation on every level. So this would be really great if we could move towards this, and I can see that the potential in this partnership is really there.